Hello, everyone. JLR Investigates. Come on in, come on in. We have a lot to talk about this morning. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is still missing, been missing and reported missing since February 26, 2024. We're talking about this boy right here, 15 years old with autism, vanished around his Hendersonville, Tennessee home, Sumner County. Last seen with his mom, Katie Proudfoot. Katie Proudfoot and Chris Proudfoot, his stepfather, called to report him missing. Still hasn't been found. But we got a lot to talk about. Folks, because Chris Proudfoot revealed another possible clue here. I want to know if this case is under investigation, criminal investigation or not. Is this a criminal investigation or not? And I'm starting to think it is. And Chris kind of revealed something the other day when he was talking on Web Sleuths. Remember, he was on Web Sleuths the other day, and they had him on the panel, and they had Seth's PIs, and then they brought Seth on, and there was a clash between all them. Remember that a few days ago? Well, Chris revealed, when Chris was going at it with Seth, and Seth was talking to him, and, Chris said something. And I want to share what he said because it makes me feel like, this could very well be a criminal investigation, not an investigation. Because so far, we only really heard that this is a investigation and not a criminal investigation. Seth Rogers' PI, Michele Cohen, sent some public records requests to the Sumner County sheriffs, and they responded by saying it was a criminal investigation, and then Nick Barris with the news, went back and said, no, it was an error, but people are still like, criminal investigation or not, because it's a big deal if it's a criminal investigation or not. If it's a criminal investigation, it's a criminal investigation. Well, I want to share a clip. I want to share a small clip of Chris Proudfoot. And in this clip, folks, I'm about to play, Chris says something interesting, and let's see if you catch it. Let's see if any of you catch this, because we're gonna play it right here. Let's see if any of you catch this. You ready?
Well, it's real simple, Seth.
To put it to the rest.
You have seen the video footage of Seth on Sunday. Don't tell me you hadn't. I know you have. You sat in the room with all the agents.
No, they didn't show me the video footage, buddy.
So you didn't see, you weren't sitting in a room with law enforcement, the district attorney, when they showed you a video, when you wanted proof of life, saying that you hadn't seen proof since Friday. When you've been at my house the first 3 damn days.
Sunday, buddy.
Let Seth speak. Go ahead, Seth.
Chris, they showed me video proof of him coming out of Texas Roadhouse on Sunday.
On a Sunday.
Okay. So Seth confirms that they showed him video proof of life on Sunday. That was the Sunday the day before, the 25th, Texas Roadhouse. But guess what he said in there? Guess what? Did someone catch it? The Cohen catched it. There you go. Erica caught it. Erica caught it. The Cohen, there's some people in the chat that already caught it. Did you catch what Chris Proudfoot said? He didn't just say agents, folks, in that room with Seth Rogers. He said the district attorney, folks, and the district attorney being involved with the case. To me, I would think it's criminal, correct? Why would a district attorney be in the room with agents with Seth Rogers reviewing video footage? Criminal investigation? Well, the DAs don't get involved unless it's a criminal case. DAs don't get involved with missing person cases unless it's criminal. See in the comments. Exactly, JLR, GB, DA only involved with criminal. Criminal. So, I mean, come on, man. Who is TBI and Sumner County sheriffs? Who are they fooling here? Unless Chris Proudfoot's lying, but, Seth kind of, Seth said that he watched the video. So maybe we should get it out of Seth's mouth. Was the DA present? I think the DA was present. DA building a criminal case, and why do they have Seth in there? Why Seth with the DA? When According to Seth, no one has been cleared. Who's under investigation here? Proudfoots? Seth? Anyone? Anyone under investigation? So I wanted to share that, right? So remember, the PI, put out that that they tried to get records, and then those records were denied because of a criminal investigation. Remember, they put out this Justice Warriors. Ooh, I can't even see. Well, Justice Warriors investigation put out. Just thought I would share this with the public. I put in a records request for the missing person report the day before yesterday on Sebastian Rogers' case. This was the response. Good afternoon. This is an open criminal investigation. We're unable to fulfill this request at this time. Okay. Well, then Nick Barris said, oh, no, that was error. But I just think they didn't want to get the cat out of the bag. That's what I'm starting to think, because having a district attorney in the room with law enforcement, with people that are not cleared and being denied records requests, to me sounds like it's a criminal investigation. Let me hear otherwise. Why else would the DA be in there? Is it because the DA just wants to be in there? Does the DA just want to be in there? Now let's talk, because I want to share this. I want to share this, and we were going to talk about this photo. Remember this photo? Well, a lot of people are saying, folks, with this particular photo, that it is Sebastian. It was so much that even Nick Barris with the news, who is, speaks about things, kind of said that they're looking into it. He said they're looking into it. But people want to know, who is the blonde? Who is the blonde? Who is the blonde? And some people are actually saying it's Seth Rogers' sister, folks. They're saying it's Seth Rogers' sister. They're saying when Seth Rogers was doing searches, his sister or someone with him, with the same blonde hair, with the bun on the head, blonde hair, black glasses, same woman that was seen here. Same woman. Well, it looks like same woman to me. Looks like same woman to me as Seth's sister. Possibly. Is that Seth's sister? They're saying that it's this Swank woman. Who's Swank? From Texas. One with a military family. One where her husband has trucks. I'm just saying, maybe Seth should come out and say, because there is rumors going around that Seth is saying that that's not his sister, but he knows who it is. Looks very similar to not only it being Sebastian, but it also looks similar to the woman that was with Seth Rogers prior, looking for Sebastian. Wow, Sebastian was missing. Now that's interesting information right there. Now, also, folks, the PI of Seth actually says it looks like Sebastian. So now we have the PI, Seth's own PI, went on T-Rev's panel last night and said that picture at, in North Carolina, it looks like Sebastian.
A few people are asking me about the picture, and I do believe that is Sebastian. I want to believe that is Sebastian. And I feel like, honestly, up until seeing that picture, a lot of us, felt like we might be looking for a body. I see people are asking me about the picture, and I do believe that is Sebastian. I want to believe that is Sebastian. And I feel like, honestly, up until seeing that picture, a lot of us, felt like we might be looking for a body.
I agree with her on that, where people were actually just looking for a body. But come on, folks. If it's not Sebastian, who is it? And why is it with a woman that looks similar to a woman that was with Seth Rogers? Now, if it's not Seth Rogers' sister, who is this woman? Let's get an understanding here. Who is this woman here that's with Seth? And do you think this woman here is the same as this woman? Do you think? It's awfully fishy, folks, that a woman would be with Seth. The same looking type of hair, same blonde, same glasses, same woman with Seth is now seen over the weekend, last weekend, just a couple days ago, off of Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina. Some people say no. No? Yeah? Strange, folks. Strange. So people in our group, people are commenting. They're saying, watching T-Rev, Seth reached out to T-Rev at 8:45 or 8:04 p.m. yesterday, saying the photo of the kid that looks like Sebastian in North Carolina and the blonde lady with hair bun said they haven't confirmed if it's Sebastian yet. T-Rev also said Seth thinks it's him. We know Seth wants this so much to be his son. Seth also told T-Rev he knows who the blonde lady is in the picture next to the boy that looks like Sebastian. Seth contacted TBI and told them. So this is according, I guess Seth went on T-Rev and said some things, and he says he knows who the blonde lady is. He knows who the blonde lady is. Well, if Seth is saying he knows who that is, then it's safe to say that is Sebastian in North Carolina. People are saying old pick because of the trees. The trees, there's no leaves on the trees. However, there's people in our group that actually went out to that location yesterday and took pictures. And I want to show you because they're saying it's in the mountains and the trees are still down in that particular area. They're saying the trees are still down. So, I don't think it's an old pick. And I don't think this woman that posted this in our Facebook group, I don't think that she would just doctor a photo or put a fake photo or AI generated photo. I just don't think she would do that. But there's somebody in our group that actually went out to the location yesterday, the same location, and took a picture at the same pole. And they're saying someone went out today and took pictures of the area where the possible Sebastian sighting photos was taken. The trees are still there, or there is still trees there without foliage. So, it's still there's no leaves on the trees. To me, it was a recent picture. Now, TBI is looking into it. TBI is going to look. Could this be the credible lead that finally breaks the case? Could Sebastian have actually been taken from the Proudfoot home or around that neighborhood and being held by a blonde lady? Whoever this lady is needs to be identified. Whoever this lady needs to be identified, if that's Sebastian. If it's not Sebastian, well, there's no need to identify her if it's not Sebastian. But TBI needs to speak on this because this photo is being shared everywhere. And the TBI or law enforcement needs to come out and say, is that Sebastian or not? Because if they don't say anything, then we have to assume that could be Sebastian. We have to assume that that could be Sebastian, and Sebastian could be alive somewhere in North Carolina, or trafficked, or shipped around to different states. Who is the blonde? Is the blonde the sister? Is the blonde the sister? Now, Nick Barris spoke. I want to share Nick Barris because I like Nick Barris as a reporter. I think he's entrenched in this, and he actually put out something about the photo. He actually put out a Facebook post about the photos. And in this, he says, update, see the second image. One investigator shared this with me after they put the original image here into an artificial intelligence tool. You see the results. It is not definitive, and my understanding is authorities are still vetting the photo. Also, interesting note, no leaves on the trees behind him. It's April. Okay, everyone, pull back on the reins a bit. I've been flooded with messages along with this photo supposedly taken this past weekend at a visitor center off of Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina. And yes, people think it looks like Sebastian Rogers, the 15-year-old who disappeared from his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee 2 months ago. There is a resemblance, but difficult to tell from this angle. I can tell you that both Sumner County Sheriff's detectives and the TBI now have this photo. So it's in the possession, according to Nick Barris. It's in the possession. And somebody said, I'll put the thing in, Wilson Center for Natural Discovery Building, Linville, North Carolina. It's 5 hours away. It's 5 hours away, folks. Since Sebastian vanished, authorities have received many photos of potential sightings. And as in all cases, they will be vetting this photo. To date, there has been no confirmed sightings. So please don't jump to any conclusions. Some are already posting on social media that it is Sebastian. No one official has said that. Again, there's so much garbage about this sad case on podcasts and social media. It is good to keep Sebastian's story out there, but please don't draw any conclusions until we hear from authorities. Trust me, if and when there is a confirmed sighting or he is found, they will let us know. But for now, this photo is nothing more than another potential lead. I'll let you know if that changed. So even Nick Barris is saying they're looking into this photo. Even Nick Barris, the reporter, he's not saying it's not him. The authorities have this photo. Who is the lady? I think it looks like Sebastian. The hair looks a little bit darker, different angle. It has that same lanky build. What's your take? Now Chris thinks, or not Chris, but Seth thinks it looks like him. And Seth's own PI has said on the record, she thinks it's him. Now Chris Proudfoot supposedly said, and I'm going to show you, that he doesn't think it's him. It's coming from Chris Proudfoot. I'll show you. Somebody made a post, and Chris said, I don't think it's him. So it's not Sebastian. And then also people are saying in that photo the same shoes. Where that photo where Sebastian is in front of trophies, those same type of shoes are on the same shoes. But if someone has, it's interesting too, because Seth said on TV the other day, Sebastian, if you're out there, run. Get to a phone, more or less. Get to a phone, run. Get to a phone. So to me, it's like, okay, so Seth thinks he's still alive. This is wild case. It is a circus, but we need authorities to at least, they're looking into it according to Nick Barris. So they have it. So authorities have it, and maybe they should come forward and say if it's Sebastian or not. Because that would help us. Because until otherwise, I'm going to assume it could be Sebastian. I'm going to assume that this is Sebastian, me. Until this person comes forward, or this woman, and says, no, that's my son, Jimmy. That's my son, Bob, Ricky, whatever. Until otherwise, we could assume that this is Sebastian. And I don't think it's Photoshop. I don't think this woman that posted this in our Facebook group would put her neck on the line in her own name. And what type of person would just sit there and post something that could be AI generated? I don't think so. I don't think Sebastian, I've never seen that photo prior. So how would this woman get a photo like this and try to image, fake Sebastian and plant him in a location? No. Matter of fact, they were putting timestamps in the group. This is the first sign of hope, folks. And something big could be happening very, very soon with this case. They need to identify her, and they need to, come out and say whether this is him or not. So I expect TBI and Sumner County to make a statement on this very, very soon. If not, maybe Sebastian will be found. Maybe Sebastian will be found today. If it's a relative of Seth, like a lot of people think it's Seth's sister, then authorities would be able to track her movements and know exactly where she at. Was she in North Carolina? Well, she was with Seth in Tennessee. She was with Seth in Tennessee looking for Sebastian. So she was with Seth in Tennessee. Who is this woman? Like, seriously, who is this woman? Because then to me, it looks like the same. It's hard because you always get that one image where the photo, somebody was there. So if someone has a photo of this search and a full photo shot of this woman, please send to me at JLR Investigates. Looks like the same to me. What do you think? Yes. All right. Good morning, everyone. JLR Investigates. We are on this case. Is it a criminal investigation? Chris kind of revealed his cards a little bit. DA with Seth, the district attorney. Well, criminal investigation to me. We are Sebastian's army. I wanted to jump on board. I'm traveling today, so I'll be around. If anything breaks, I'll jump on. Safe travels, everyone. Everyone have a blessed day. Justice for Sebastian. We are Sebastian's army. We are going to keep bringing awareness. Yeah, it's a pretty neat lobby this morning. I'm in a pretty neat lobby. Pretty nice spot. It's got waterfalls here and everything like that. Rain in the area. It's been raining in Massachusetts. Rain. All right, let me know what you think. Good day, everyone. We'll talk soon. JLR Investigates. Have a great day. Be safe, everyone. See you later.